start it again so that we can talk about Queen of the Ring is back with a huge card. Queen's Court is coming on Saturday, June 25th. In where is this? It's in Hapeville, Georgia, I think it's called. Now, two-part card. You've got the scrimmage series where I guess it's a scrimmage. You've got to fight for a place. It's that sort of sparring. I'm not going to call it a sparring session. It's that sort of feel. Um, some of the newer or lesser known names, getting a platform and a big card, come and show what you can do type energy. Now, going to read off the card there. We're going to start with the scrimmage card. Red Bangs versus Mallory X. Diablo versus West Coast Ken. Uno Mars versus Lou Wop. Charisma versus Kai the Poet to headline the scrimmage card. Now, like I said, a lot of newer names on this one. I'm just realizing, is Mallory X, is that, did she battle on OSBL? Did I see a clip of her? If I did, she looked fire. I was excited to see her and I meant to check out. I wonder if that's her. Um, yeah, some newer names. I'm not super familiar with most of them. Uno, I saw her in a sparring session a year ago against Beezy on Evolution 4. Beezy, who's on the card, we're going to talk about her in a minute. Now, I really liked her. I really liked her delivery, but she needed to work on some stuff. I think she had also some memorization issues, but in terms of performance, like she had some stuff. She really had a kind of an aura, a presence about her that if she can get the lyrics together, I really want to see what she can do. Also, Diablo. So Diablo, she battled on Panic Room 6, right? See Bree. Did that battle go down? Because it hasn't dropped. Did it go down? There was definitely, it was supposed to happen. I like her delivery. I think she's a little more experienced, or she needs a little more experience. She seems to be battling more frequently now. I checked her out before the Panic Room battle against Seabury, and I liked her. I liked her style, but like I said, she seemed to have been battling infrequently, and maybe she just needs a run of battles to develop her. To develop rather than the kind of stop starting that she was doing before. So it'll be interesting to see what she does on this card. Charisma, been around for a minute. She is due to battle Yoshi actually on Verbal War Zones. They're going to have an on-beat battle next month. She had battled J Love and Hazzy. She had one rounders on Gates of the Garden. They're good battles. Had a good battle against both of them. J Love, who is also on this card, but interestingly, she's sort of on the main card. I didn't think there was sort of that much distinction between them, but Charisma's been around for a few years and she's battled some names: Caution, Fendi, Shice Raw, Coffee. But she's been putting in work this year. She's had quite a few battles, so this could be the sort of push she needs to maybe get her name back up there with some of her contemporaries, or some of the ladies that she's been in fights against. I liked her, like I said. Go and check out the Gates battles against J Love and Hazzy, and get familiar with a lot of these ladies. Hazzy was on the Chrome 23 card as well, on the one shot first day card. We've interviewed her for Verified Source, and she's got a lot of work planned for this year, and she's planning to send a message and really raise her stock and get her name out there. So definitely support. And that's what I like about this card as well. A lot of new names, fresh injection of ladies into the scene. I think there's a space for it if Queen of the Ring can kind of be consistent with putting on cards and things, um, then you know, oh, I've been missing these comments. Apologies, my screen wasn't refreshed. I was thinking, oh, no one's talking to me. It's cool because I can talk. It's always nice to have the feedback. I'll get to them in just a second. Who else is on there? Yeah, actually, that's it. I think I'm not super familiar with any of the other names. Kai the Poet, Lou Wop, West Coast Ken, Red Bangs. I think that was Red Bangs Don't Bang. Yeah, I know she's been around for a while, but I'm not so familiar. Dispatching Diva says it was in the building and it went down. Okay, so that was the so I hope Trilly versus Diablo. I hope that gets to. I hope they drop that. I hope they drop that. Not Hope Trilly versus Diablo. Seabree versus Diablo. I hope that one comes out. My shirt is fire. Thank you, Rob G. This is actually M3S3. I think it's somewhere on there, but you know, Prodigy. I knew I was going to say that wrong. Salute Tom Tom. Dope stream. Thank you, Terrell. Shout out Wiretap. They better not announce that Cassidy freeway. Ugh. I'm hearing that. Don't know from the. Will that happen? Supposed to happen in Philly. The belt is on the line. Okay, you're looking forward to Snake Eyes and Stumble. Salute Jariah. Thanks for tuning in. Took Caffeine a few streams to get it right. She should have a higher avocado next. So back to Chrome 23. Remy Watt did have JB in the building on day 2. I think he did an emergency consult. We'll see. Free always makes things better. Growing pains. If she's determined, her team will figure it out. Learning curve. Next one will be better. Wagwan Jenny. Oh, you call me Jenny. It's nice to hear. I forget sometimes that my name is Jenny. I'm so used to now being called either London or Jen. I forget. My name is Jenny. So it's nice to hear it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. But yeah, let's get to the it wasn't any good, Diva. They may not drop it. Oh wow. Maybe that's why you're back on you're back on the scrimmage card and not the main one. But you know, everyone needs a shot. Like I said, her delivery needed some work and she needed a bit more experience. But I love, you know, that persistence. Sometimes it takes a little while to get it together and for things to click and for you to feel like, okay, now I'm in my bag. I know what I'm doing here. So Queen's Court, we have. Let's have a look at the card. We have got Mosca Flux versus J Love. Now, again, two very new names. Only a handful of battles between them. Started, I think, in the last year or so, but not very experienced. I saw Mosca on Evolution 4, I think it was, and now she got a win in that battle, but why did I just say battle? Oh my god, she got a win in that battle, but it was really because Bishop Zaya choked. She gave it to her. She had a lot of style. She did this thing with a fan. I need to bring my fan back out, actually. It's getting to that sort of season. Also Bikini Week probably coming soon, just so you know. She did, you know, really fly thing with the fan. She had all the performance. She kind of had some charisma and style, but really lacked in kind of creativity with the bars. Needed to add some complexity and a bit more style in the bars and some substance in there. And then then I saw her again on, I think it was a Don Marino event. They kind of tacked on a Queen of the Ring battle dope against former Queen of the Ring vet Looney Divine, and it wasn't a good battle in my opinion. again, I like the delivery more than I like what she's saying. But there's something about her, something I really like about her, and I really want to see her develop that, and work on her material, because if she can get the two things together, she's got a great look, a great presence as well on stage. I think she's very can be very confident in what she does. I think she's someone, if she can connect those things, she can make some shit happen. Diva says shout out to Musk of Floods. Yeah, definitely. I want to see her do well for sure. Now, her opponent J Love, not been around the scene, I think it's fair to say, for a while, but only recently started battling. I think she battles mainly, or has battled on We Go Hard or She Goes Hard. On her debut, versus Miss Petty, she got her titty out. She did a the kind of faux Janet Jackson. She did the Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. She had a white dude there kind of do the Janet Jackson thing. Helped to get her name out, I guess, a little bit. She has great lungs. She's got big lungs, so you know, kind of. But yeah, she's making an impression. She's making an impression. I like her. She's got an aggressive style. And I haven't seen much of her, more from sort of clips, but interesting to see what they do. I'm not doing predictions, but yeah, this will be interesting. I think J Love has the kind of advantage going into this, but Mosca Flux has been she's only battled so far on Queen of the Ring as far as I know. So this will be J Love's debut, whereas Mosca is a lot more comfortable there. I've seen her at other Queen of the Ring events as well. That sometimes can play a big factor into things as well. So I want to see both of these ladies leveling up and really putting on a show. They're on a great card. Next up, Breezy versus Teslov. Now, Breezy, I haven't seen her since the Panic Room 6 event, and I think that was about a year ago now, maybe even more. She battled OG Prana, and I really, really, really liked her. She's got this really nonchalant aggression, this really laid back aggressive style to her. She's aggressive, she talks that street shit, but she's got a really intricate pen. At the same time, she can do comedy really well. She can do pacing, you know, she can kind of pace. She her pacing is great, where, you know, she will put those pauses in. She takes the time to control the situation. She knows when to speed up and when to just deliver. I really liked her, and she also had, I think, some memorization issues or cleanliness issues. I don't think she got through the battle clean. But yeah, I really enjoyed her style. She was also supposed to battle A Beezy, who was also on that Panic Room card, and I don't know what happened. Did that battle not go down? That was the battle. The two of them, I think, were the standouts from their section of the card, and it really made sense for them to battle each other. So Queen of the Ring locked it in, but I don't know what happened. I've not seen that battle. It was cancelled, but it's certainly not out. I want to see her working. I want to see her battling. Like, she's really, really, really good. She's really good. Um, so yeah, I want to see it. In fact, did she just battle on Chilla Jones' new league? Chilla Jones has got he's revived his league, his Boston league, and he threw an event the other day. We were supposed to have some conversations about it. I have to check that out. So she might have battled on Chilla's league, but yeah, I really like her and want to see her battling often. Teslov, I'm totally unfamiliar with and haven't had a chance to check out. Now, he started in 2013. I think he's been around a long time. Battled on the Trap House, I Battle, and Prism. And he's returned recently. So, looking forward to seeing what he's got. But again, this isn't predictions. We're just running through the card. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what they do. But next up, we have Hope Trilly versus TRS. Um, I like Hope Trilly. She just battled Lex Banco on Chrome 23. She's been around for a few years. Again, someone who I think just needs to be more battle tested. She needs to battle more often. On the Chrome 23 card, the one shot card, I really felt sorry for her. She was standing up there with, I think, the mic in between her, in between the delays, and she just looked like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I've had all my shit. I've got my stuff together. I want to just get my shit off. Like, all this. Can we just go outside or something and we'll spit in the toilet? Someone would call, like, could we just do it? Like, I felt so frustrated for her because she really looked like she just wanted to come and unload, and she was just thrown by all the rigmarole that was going on. She had a fire back and forth with Eliza Versa on Panic Room 6, I think. Really, really good battle. I love her style. Love her style. I said, I think in my prediction for that battle, that she gives me QB vibes, and not in terms of necessarily disrespect, which is what you automatically go to when you think of QB, but in that, you know, that aggression that she has, her demeanor, she's got a very distinct demeanor about her, and I think Hope Trilly embodies a similar thing. Yeah, I really like her, but I want to see her. I want to see her kind of toughen up a little bit more, maybe, and deliver in terms of performance. So I'm looking forward to this one. Tia S. Been around a long time, but she's someone I only caught up to recently, and I loved her last two battles. She battled Norma Bates on Panic Room 5 or 6. And Prestavia, right? Was it Prestavia on Panic Room 5, I think, was my introduction to her. Really, really like her. She's got a similar kind of nonchalant delivery, but she's a lot more powerful with it. She's got laid back power. She's got aggression. And she's got the bars. Like, she's a really heavy puncher. She will come and bomb on you. But sometimes she does all of that, but she lacks in energy. If she's battling someone who's high energy, I think it can make her look a lot less powerful, or like she's lacking something. So she needs to really turn up sometimes and just, you know, turn up the dial on that energy level and just give us a bit more, because when your opponent is doing a lot, it can just make you look like you're a little less effective, or you're selling your stuff a little bit more. But I really, really like her. I like this battle. I think, like I said, for both of them, there's some performance elements they need to work on. Hope this is, you know, I think she's the far newer battler. TS a lot more experienced. So I want to see how they negotiate the other. Gonna be a goodie. And next up, the final battle is headline event, main event, Don Lady I versus Yoshi G. Now, Yoshi G, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Yoshi G. We know what she can do, and and she's shown it many a time. She's surprised people. She's beaten people she's not supposed to have beaten. She's had close debatable battles. She's battled guys, girls, gays. She battled everyone. And in her last few battle in her last few battles, I've said battles too many times. In her last few, she's not done some well. She's taken some losses. She had Chrissy Yamaguchi on Queen of the Ring. Debatable battle, not a real clear loss. She had great material but suffered on stage. Kind of let the crowd get to her. Chrissy looked like she overpowered her, and Yoshi kind of looked like she crumbled a little bit up there. She looked a little frail, and that's not great from a battler. You don't want to be up there looking frail or emotional or affected. But to be fair, she was heckled, and there was a lot of pressure. I guess Yoshi brings some of that on herself. So what can you do? You got to be able to turn that to your advantage on the stage and not show any weakness. Also, battle Prestavia, Chrome 23 on the first card. Crazy battle. Great material from Yoshi, but I think she got her structure wrong. She structured her material. She brought the wrong material. She didn't really read the room. Prestavia came, punched her head off, told her about herself. Yoshi had some really nice, intricate setup style, kind of lyrical delivery, and it didn't really hit in a room like that. She needed a more stage type, big stage performance. Similar thing against Charlie Clips on URL, Kings versus Queens, a similar story. I think she can do a lot better in these battles, but I think the material she brought and her structure just didn't suit those battles, in my opinion. Now, coming back to Queen of the Ring, where she's far less comfortable than URL. It's a bit of a cat fight over here than the dog fight it is in URL, and she seems to have more issues in those battles. So I'm hoping that's not going to be a factor. And she's headlining. She's headlining the card. She is the draw on this card. She's coming back, so hopefully that will add to her kind of confidence and feeding herself. It will help her feed herself when she gets on that stage and own her power. Battling Don Lady, who I am far less familiar with. She has been around for a long time and she's had some big battles. She's battled C3, Vixen, Casey, QB. She has a 1 million view battle with QB. They had a viral face-off, some real drama on that one. They did a face-off on Vlad TV. It went viral. There was a lot of behind-the-scenes shenanigans with that one. She also had a 2-on-2 with Tori Doe against Farah and Shuni. So she's battled a lot of the top women. And yeah, like I say, I'm just not super familiar with her. I was going to watch her battle against Diesel. She had a 1-round battle a couple of years ago against Diesel. I thought, there will be a nice way to introduce me to her. But it was an online battle, and in fact, it's not that I've never seen her. I've seen her in battles, but a while ago, sort of as I'm checking out Queen of the Ring, and her style hasn't sort of stuck with me or anything. So she's someone I need to pay attention to, and I was going to do it with the Diesel battle, but it's an online battle. She last battle before that, I think in 2018. I was just going by verse tracker. I could be wrong on that. So I was going to watch that one, And then, so I lined up the C3 battle to watch now, but it's now 4 o'clock, so I started late, and I've got a work meeting tonight that I'm gonna have to go to sleep for soon. And so watching a battle, especially a C3 battle, and I'm not familiar with Don Lady, but I feel it's going to be a real punchy one. It's going to get my adrenaline up, so we're going to save that maybe for next week, and wrap things up for now. But I'm certainly looking forward to the Queen's Court Queen of the Ring card. If you are local, if you want to support the ladies, definitely head on down to Georgia, Hapeville in Georgia, to go and watch the ladies support. It should be a dope card. What did somebody say? Always rooting for TS. Yeah, I'm a big fan now. Really want to see her put in that work. Don't know if there's a VOD, if there's a pay-per-view. Queen of the Ring have had their own VOD issues of late. Had a trash VOD that everyone trashed. So maybe what they'll do, and I really like this, is they'll drop a VOD instead of a pay-per-view. You won't get to see it live, but the next day there is a VOD, reliable. Everyone can see it. I think that's a great solution. I'd much rather see a great stream a day later, or a great VOD a day later, than a live stream on the night, which is choppy and frustrating. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been the Jen O'Clock News. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm getting kind of closer and closer to the start time. Every time, same old story. Although I'm not the best with time management, to be fair. But yeah, there's a lot to it's a lot to put together and to get used to still. So thank you everyone who bears with me. Thank you everyone for sharing the stream, for tuning in, for commenting. If you're not following already, I'd appreciate a follow. If you're watching, thank you for the prop. LOM, appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, if you're not following me, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on YouTube, come and follow me on Caffeine and tune in live if you can. It's a lot of fun over here live. And yeah, hit the like if you're on YouTube. I need to say this at the top of the shows before everyone goes. But yeah, I really am working to make this a dope platform news section. I've got a lot more ideas to put into action. If you haven't caught my London's Bridge show yet that I did with Danny Myers and Rivers, go and check it out. It's on YouTube. We're supposed to have Hollow and Tony D live a couple of nights ago, but we couldn't get it together. We are working across time zones to get that locked in at a later date, which reminds me I need to message Hello. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to reach out to him, and hopefully we'll bring that London's Bridge to you as soon as possible. And if not, I'm going to have some other cool matchups lined up, and I will bring you the game show that I've been talking about for a while. It's now that I've got my setup working and I'm a bit cleaner with the caffeine stuff. We'll see. Just been reminded that my son didn't go to the shop for me. I must punish him. I must seek vengeance. He will pay for this. He will pay. I've been dry mouth through the whole stream, sipping on my warm water here. My son will pay for this. Love learning about the UK battle rap scene from you. Thank you so much. Game shows, yay. Yes, definitely. I'll be bringing you more new KUs. As I've said, London's summer of battle rap is lit. Wiretap was in the comments earlier. I'm not sure if he's still tuned in. Did an interview with him. It's not up on YouTube actually, because for some reason I didn't record the stream, and it's down there on Caffeine. So if you want to know more about that, check out my interview with Trubs. I can't even change the title, so it doesn't even, I don't even know what title it has. I've got to find a way to get that on YouTube. But yes, I digress. I'm rambling. Show's done. Show's done. I talk too much. Let me turn the dial down and wind down. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. There goes the pneumatic drill in the background, letting me know it's definitely time to say goodbye. I'm stalling now because I can't find the off button. Here we go. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. See you tomorrow.